Hey guys, this is Ascendance here and I am back again with another Titanfall 2 video. Now this time I will be talking about what we can expect and what we can hope for in the near future for this game. I really want to focus on two things today. A new game mode that has been teased by Respawn, and then I want to talk a little bit about the Scorch Titan and some of the challenges that he is facing at the moment. So, to start off with, there was a line in the latest blog post by Respawn on the Frontier News Network that got a lot of people's attention. It reads as follows: "We are not done with the DLC yet. Our next update in July will be huge and will include the long-awaited return of a favourite mode from original Titanfall... Well, I booted up the original Titanfall to see just what this could mean. And there are currently 4 game modes that are not in the sequel as of today. These are Frontier Defense, Deadly Ground, Wingman Last Titan Standing, and Pilot Hunter. Now, of these, Pilot Hunter was actually a really unpopular game mode, so I don't expect that it would be what Respawn is referring to in their post. The same goes for Deadly Ground, because although the concept of having electric smoke cover the floor is cool and all, it could never really be considered a favourite game mode from the original game. Now personally, I wouldn't really mind a Wingman Last Titan Standing, which is a 2v2 version of the Last Titan Standing game mode. It would be fun to sweat it out in those small teams with a mate, but I really think what Respawn were teasing at is this game mode here, Frontier Defense. Let's have a look. Now, Frontier Defense is a wave mode where you, as a pilot, and later a Titan, defend a central device from multiple waves of enemy AI. We can see in the first game, this is limited to you fighting grunts, spectres, and a few different types of Titan. But with all the enemies and design quality in the sequel's campaign, we could really be in for a treat with this one. And we will find out sometime this month, which is really soon. I personally would like to see a variant of Frontier Defense more similar to the Gears of War Horde mode in that franchise, where there are a huge number of waves increasing in difficulty instead of the 5 in the previous game. This means that fully completing every wave would be a difficult and tremendous achievement, something that needs good coordination and teamwork. It would also be awesome if they released some new camos or nose art earned through challenges in Frontier Defense. I for one would play it constantly in that form. Please let us know what you think of this game mode's likely return and what you would like it to include. Now moving on to the second thing I want to talk about, a few notes on Scorch. Now don't get me wrong, I love Scorch. He is so much fun to use. Walk up behind someone and then melt their face off. Trust me, it never gets old. Or you can sit in a protected choke point and troll your enemies by setting the whole world on fire. He also has this core ability that he's able to do the most burst damage in a small period of time out of any of the Titans, so he has that going for him as well. There's not much time to prepare, it's just a boom and then you're dead. But it is hard to argue that Scorch isn't in a bad place. I mean, this Titan is rarely seen on the battlefield, and is even more unlikely that you'll see him be used effectively. There is just something wrong with having his best ability be a melee attack, and then make him super slow and sluggish to move across the field. Scorch really needs a little bit of a change, and given how long he's been laughed at by the other Titans, I get this feeling that in the next wave of balances, Scorch may well get his due. But what form should this take? Maybe he needs another segment of health. It would make him the tankiest Titan, but he almost needs it with his close range abilities and slow speed. Maybe a longer lasting shield, or even a buff to his thermite launcher. I mean, this is thermite. It is a literal canister shell of ultra hot chemicals designed to melt through heavy alloy plating in seconds. This stuff was used in World War II by British commandos to melt clean through the barrels of German heavy artillery guns. If they are still using it centuries later on the frontier of space travel, it must be highly effective. So then why does thermite seem so much more effective in these fidget spinner-like fire stars than in the enormous canisters that Scorch can shoot out? I would almost be in favour of making him tankier, giving him a bit more health, even slowing down his reload a bit more, but then increasing the damage on that canister shot so it really is scary. And enemy Titans will have to do everything they can to catch it, dodge it, block it, because getting hit would take at least a full bar. So let us know what you think of Scorch in the comments. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Does anyone swear by the fact that he is a strong Titan in the current meta? Because I would love to hear that opinion and why you think that. So please let us know down in the comments below. And now, just before I conclude, I think Scorch will be so much fun in Frontier Defense. Imagine that, just standing there, killing everything with fire as they run through these narrow chokes. Thank you so much for watching. This was Ascendance from 4FS Gaming. Please subscribe for more videos that will keep you up to date with Titanfall 2.